Ali was a young man from the city, successful, intelligent, but growing weary of life's endless race. One day, overwhelmed by the noise and weight of everything, he decided to take a break and visit his grandmother's village, a place wrapped in quiet, memories, and the scent of old earth. The moment he arrived, something within him began to calm. The fields, the slow wind, the simplicity, it all felt like a forgotten dream. That's when he saw her. She was sitting under a large banyan tree in a white dress, gently speaking to the flowers around her as if they were old friends. Her name was Zareen. She wasn't like others. There was something almost timeless about her. Her eyes looked like they had stories to tell, and her smile held silence. Ali was drawn to her without knowing why. Each evening, he found himself walking to that same tree, and every time she would be there, waiting. Sometimes she spoke, sometimes she didn't. But it didn't matter. With her, silence spoke louder than words. One day as they sat under the banyan tree, Zareen looked up at its green leaves swaying gently in the wind. "As long as the first leaf of this tree doesn't fall," she said softly, "my love will live." Ali laughed gently. "What happens if it does?" She didn't answer, just smiled. "Then the waiting ends," he promised her. "I'll be here before it falls." But fate, as always, had other plans. Ali received a sudden call from the city. His father had fallen ill. He had to leave. Before going, Zareen gave him a single green leaf. "This is my hope," she said. "Keep it safe." He left with her smile in his eyes and the leaf in his hand. Days passed, then months. City life swept him up again. He forgot the silence. He forgot the tree. He forgot the promise. Until one night, nearly a year later, he saw a dream. Zareen was sitting under the banyan tree, but her face was pale, her eyes hollow. She didn't speak, just stared at him, and then vanished into the wind. Ali woke up breathless. Without a second thought, he boarded the first bus to the village. The sun was setting when he arrived. The banyan tree still stood tall, but something had changed. There was no Zareen. Only a dry, brown leaf lay on the ground, tied to it a piece of old twine. He bent down and found a photograph attached to it. It was Zareen, smiling, faded. He clutched it in confusion when an old woman sitting nearby said softly, "Are you Ali?" He nodded slowly. "Do you know her? Zareen?" She looked at him for a long time. "Child, Zareen died 3 years ago. Cancer. She was so young. But she loved someone. Every day she came to this tree, just waiting." Ali froze. "That's not possible. I saw her here, talked to her, just last year." The old woman gave a sad smile. "People say some loves don't die, and some promises hold on, even when the heart doesn't." Ali looked at the tree, eyes filling with tears. The green leaf Zareen gave him, still tucked in his wallet, was now brittle and fading. He sat beneath the tree, broken. A soft wind blew. The dry leaf beside him lifted into the air, swirled gently, and floated back onto a branch, as if love had found its way home again.